If there's a bad guy in the movie, I suppose I would be him, because he just jumps sides, and there are no rules for him. I mean, money is the only thing that's really driving him, and the Mach brothers hire me, and I've done this before for them, and they know that I know how to get the job done. And certainly with Marty, I come in and I give him Botox, and I trim his eyebrows, and I whiten his teeth and put some highlights in his hair and make him electable. You know what I mean? This guy from A to Z is there to help the process. You know what I mean? He'll do whatever it takes to get it done. When I go in there and I see, what's on the table, I have to reset it sometimes. And certainly with Marty, I had to do that, and his wife, and he even had the wrong dogs. So I had to recast the dogs to make him look American and create that picture of what America should look like. And Marty doesn't fit that picture. He's got some speech problems. He's unlikable, and he looks like the Travelocity gnome. So those things have to be fixed, and it's my job to go in there and to sort of reshape that. I remember the first day of work, I could barely get through a take because Will and Zach were so funny. I mean, I really would bust up laughing in the middle of every take. You know what I mean? I had to control myself because, they're hilarious, and they're hilarious all the time. So it was just exactly why I wanted to do this, was to have fun and to laugh. I think the bravery of both Chris and Jay is that they're not afraid. That's what I've noticed. Both of them are not afraid to try new things, and certainly with Jay, it's so fun to give him an idea. Most of the time you give a director an idea and they're like, no, I'm just going to stick to the script. And Jay is not afraid to shoot it. You know what I mean? I said to him the other day, well, I think I should be smoking a joint in the back of the car, when I'm waiting for Will. He was like, okay, let's try it. Nobody does that. And then I think also with Chris, the way his mind works, which is incredible, that he's able to come up with these lines immediately, 400 lines like that. And he was feeding me lines the other day, and it was just like one after another. So, it's such a luxury to have both of them. Dan Aykroyd is a legend. He's bigger than life. He's just so great, to work with him with the whole Saturday Night Live thing. When I was a kid, I used to wait on John Belushi as a busboy, and then I hosted Saturday Night Live, and then again now working with Dan. There's always, and then of course Will. There's always the element for me, because I grew up watching them and waiting on them, and to actually work with them has just been out of my reality in many ways. So that's been great. John Lithgow I've known over the years, and tremendous actor, and then I've seen him on stage, and I just so respect him. So it was great to finally work with him. Brian Cox, again. When I was a kid, I saw a play at the Public Theater called Rat and Skull, and he absolutely blew me away, and I reminded him of it, and it was one of those great, great performances that I never forgot. And the first thing I said to him when I met him was how tremendous he was in that play. So, I have history with these guys all in my mind in many ways. So it was great to finally to work with them, and that's one of the great things about being an actor, is that you get to work with people you really admire.